There you go. Okay, so I want to talk to you guys about the compression cuffs and the Hammy Band. Compression cuffs are something here where you're going to go ahead and kind of pull it up to, depending on where exactly the athlete is having some problems. You can put it below the elbow, you can put it right on top of the elbow, and you can even put it a little bit above the elbow, depending on like the golfer's elbow, tennis elbow, or just have a little bit of elbow compression. Ideally what you want to do is just go ahead and pull it up to almost exactly where the athlete is having the issue, where it's actually hurting. So if it's hurting here, just go ahead and pull it up, put it right on there. And usually he's going to go ahead and be able to go through his workout, whether it's in the gym or out in the field or mat, wherever he's going. Same thing with the Hammy Band. What we're going to have you do is just kind of put it on like as if it's a pair of pants, pull it on up to exactly where it's hurting and see how that goes. And you're just going to need to find a place to where they're going to be able to move comfortably with it and without any sort of pain. Sometimes, usually it's going to be directly on the area that is affected. You may have to kind of slide up and down a little bit depending on the athlete's comfort and depending on what exactly you're performing to go forward. Also, as far as regarding sizing for the compression cuff and the Hammy Band, people are gonna be particular, but what we want you guys to have and what we want your athletes to have is it needs to be a little bit tight for a couple of reasons. Because we want the compression. The compression is kind of the magic ingredient in everything that we do here. It's gonna allow the full range of motion, full range of movement without any sort of real restriction. But also because they will stretch. So you don't want something that's very, very loose because it's gonna get looser and looser over time. So you want it tight so it's gonna fit fairly nice. It should be comfortable and not, restricting any sort of blood flow throughout the limb or throughout wherever structure that you're gonna put it on. But you do want them tight and you want them to be able to stick, so you don't want them moving around, so you can go ahead and move without any sort of trouble. And it's just gonna allow you to mimic a normal training session, whether it's in the gym or on the field, and allow your athletes to get the work in that they need without kind of being banged up and further hurt themselves or set them back. So with these devices, with the compression cuff and the Hammy Band, what it's gonna allow you to do is constantly be able to take steps forward towards their goal. So nothing's gonna be able to kind of hold you back. Any sort of nagging injuries, which are just gonna happen to athletes, just gonna take away that little bit of nag, that chronic and or acute disability that they're gonna have and allow them to move forward.